Gamers, we are back playing the Bazaar, which means I shouldn't be here. Get me out of here! Get me out of here! Well, I'll just go here instead. I haven't played the Bazaar in a few days, so let's jump into ranked. Dress for the job you want is what they say, and here I am. I guess I want to become an old ranch hand in the 1930s Dust Bowl or whatever, when they were wearing clothes that didn't fall apart after you washed them twice. H&M CEO, cover your ears if you're listening. Anyway, here we go. Let me click on this for a second. I really like a silver beach ball, but it's impossible to ignore the alacrity and the power of a silver double barrel as our first option. Let's see. It's a very blessed start, to be honest. I personally, in my Horde of Horts, would choose to fight Pyro, because I think if we get lighter, we would be okay with it. And either way, you're deceased immediately. So I gotta remember, I have 200 damage just in double barrel. I also had my, I had my good friend Apollo. I had a stream open today. I went to his stream, and he said, Ryan, while you're here, please never go to the Licky Licky Challenge, which I thought at first was like a bar. But it turns out it's where I keep getting the gravy. I really don't see a ton of value in the Switchblade now, but maybe later we'll be interested. That's where I'm getting the gravy that gives me the better crit chance. The gravy that makes you old? Are you okay? Where'd my Tomo go? Hey, buddy. I just don't want him in the courts. There's something to be said for Langjean, but I also think early it's going to be really hard not to respect how fast a Trebuchet will go for us. And it probably just fits right on the board. We pull you and place you instead, because the switch, if we're relying on the Switchblade to do damage, it's already too late. We have one gold. We could definitely sell something, but I'd prefer not to be honest. I'll just take the flat crit chance. I really think we got a great chance to win day one. Fallen Lion! It's here! So apparently the Licky Licky Challenge, which I don't believe, maybe it's Lick It, it's not Licky Licky. Either way. Apparently it's the worst event in the game. That's what my good friend Apollo told me, and he's actually very good at the game, though I'm loath to admit it. So, hang on, we may well lose this. 10-second cooldown. So you're actually healing faster than you're taking damage. Our only hope is the Sandstorm. I think you're gonna get to attack first. Yeah, I think we're probably cooked, lads. Turns out regen is like really valuable. Hey buddy, not near the computer, okay? That's all right. Why don't you come up on my lap, man? You know how I'm feeling. Day one, I'm not sweating it, especially like, I mean, you already know Pig, Fixer Upper, Deed, and Balcony are like incoming. Would be nice to get some wins early, to be fair, but so what do? We XP max to expand the size of our board. I think that way we can have more weapons out here. It would, of course, also be nice to be able to reload the double barrel, but maybe we can wait on it for a minute. I can't believe I'm doing this. Tomo, I'm trying to use Alt and Tab at the same time. It's a little-known keyboard shortcut. We go see the Rogue Scrapper in the monster section of How Bazaar. 450 health. 450 health is going to be tough for us to deal with. Let's play it cool for now. And Rush would go crazy. I heard for a lot of people after that they get addicted to your touch or something, and then it's so good, it's so good. I don't know, I'm mostly familiar with Troye Sivan for his role as Floyd in Trolls Band Together. It's actually called Trolls World Tour. No, that's two different movies. Trolls World Tour is the second one. Band Together is the third one, where they got NSYNC back together. My daughter's a bit of a Trolls head, I'm sorry to say. So mind your tongue, okay? I think, as much as I'd love to get more XP, I think we'd probably lose if we get the fight. It's real tempting, to be honest with you, to just run Silencer, Crow's Nest, and just hold them, knowing that there's a nice pivot built in the future. And maybe, like, dump the Switchblade, run an upgraded Vanessa's Amulet, and then for the time being, rock this. I don't know. I don't necessarily think we're a shoe-in to win day 2. Because we didn't win day 1. But I would get something for free. How about a little bit of regen? And hey, 20 max health. It took us to the magic number. Am I right, fellow individuals?
You should know. I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Okay, so some crits would go crazy. Did I even, now that I think about it, I expanded my board to add extra weapons, and then I didn't add any extra weapons. On the other hand, I am inside of your house, I'm in your walls, I'm in the drywall, I'm in the stucco. We got a great skill, man. The rush skill is going to help us out so much. Even if we do eventually go single weapon. We've got the single weapon is in the bag, bro. Just put the pivot in the bag. We're feeling good. I'm going to take the free regen. I'm just mixing it up a little bit, to be honest. I do like Curio, but I feel like with 5 gold, we're probably like a little bit under the amount of money I'd like to have to really make it work. Dang, dude. I just don't know if we can really take Rogue Scrapper. I guess we just killed an enemy with 400 HP. Maybe we'll be okay at dealing with an enemy with 450. It'd be nice to get a crit in here, though. Stop healing! We're gonna need another crit, aren't we? I don't know, we got a lot of regen. We might just win in the sandstorm, to be honest. Like, keep the damage coming. 8 regen is pretty serious. This would be a pretty bad loss, for sure. Let's try not to think about that. We're free, okay. It's becoming clear very quickly we could really do with some reloading if possible. Some reloading would really hit the spot.
We barely got off last.
But
Place to store the rest
this is
of the
good.
tyrant's gold.
Now I see the value of the silencer, don't get me wrong. But I really feel like we actually run Crow's Nest upgraded. I recognize we don't have lifesteal yet, but taking a peek here. Taking a peek. You're a 40% crit chance. We pull you. We go to 60% crit chance. No silencer, but like we need the crit to do lots of damage early here. As much as I'd love more passive crit chance, I think we really got to see the powder horn if possible. When you crit charge a second. Not quite what we need. I do really like a captain's wheel.
Do you have to leave?
I don't think it fits onto the squad yet. But it's close. And then I'll just take the XP. But I still... we don't have any way to reload. So if they have any form of shield or healing, we're very, very unlikely to win. They have a coral. That's a bad look. They have a lifesteal 465 damage Langzhan with a 48% crit chance. We need to kill you instantly. You need to be dead. No! We were like a, I don't even know, man. We were a fraction of a second away. Sorry, I'm a true believer here. Non-weapon items, you're going to give us a powder horn. It's going to happen. This happens a lot. Huh? Whoa. Hang on, man. Hang on. Ramrod. And a golden captain's wheel. Problem is I can't have this adjacent to... Well, let me think about this. We need the ram... Well, first off, we need to be able to buy it. Sorry, brother. We still need to sell the captain's wheel to be able to buy it. Or the crow's nest. Well, that stings, because well, no, hang on, buddy. Hang on. No, you don't, dude. No, you freaking don't.
Use that for the good of all.
Am I insane? This might be crazy. It might be horrible. It might be crazy. Do I want you hasted or do I... Yeah, well, maybe it doesn't matter that much, but... And a dock lines. I'm looking at my board and I've lost confidence, but I feel like I shouldn't have lost confidence. I feel like this board is gonna slap, man. And if we get a powder horn, maybe we can dump on the not the blunderbuss, the ramrod. I knew it was some kind of alliterative name. Obviously, it'd be nice to reload a little bit faster, it turns out. Still kind of stall out a little bit. Okay, it having 2 more ammo is actually pretty good, but we still... We're looking for some more stuff, obviously. We have to re-roll. This is heinous, man. This is really insanely bad. I took the 1% crit chance, but it's probably better to just not, right? That way you don't accidentally upgrade, or not even accidentally, but you don't have a chance to get a skill upgrade for a skill that is not doing anything for you. Either way, hey, at least we can reload. That's something. This... Hang on. Hang on. This... Hang on. Like, this may be better. I really wanted Ramrod to be hasted. Maybe we should just haste the Ramrod. That way it's always got, like, we're always going to be able to shoot. And it's going to be slowly scaling as a result of the poning steel. I think there's something to it, man. I think this gives us a chance to have some serious sustain. We need to gain some momentum, like, basically right now, though. Huge. Keep the thing on you. Keep the crits on you. Put the reloads in the bag. It is working, man. It's gonna... We're beating a pig. That's a good sign in today's meta, I think. We're 2-2 after 2 days. Not the most creative build you're ever gonna see, but I come by it honestly, I suppose. That captain's wheel doesn't really need to be here. I don't know why I keep saying it with such a strange accent. The captain's wheel. Give me a small shield item. No, give me 10% max health here. No, sorry, give me 5% max health here. I got you confused with 2 of yous. I'll take the XP again. I'm not just XP maxing, it's just we are still like somewhat light on gold. You're gonna give me ammo. Ammo could go crazy. Maybe sometime you could just get rid of the blunderbuss. Oh, okay, I'll just lower your cooldowns by 4% then. That's chill with me. It's like we do this every time. I always go, does the duelist have anything I want? And then I look at him and I go, possibly. Wouldn't mind getting the gunpowder. Then I look at the Gorgon Noble. And with Gorgon Noble, I'm like... I mean, Petrifying Gaze is so good. XP Potion is so good. I gotta give it a chance, man. I gotta give it a chance. When she removes haste from your blunderbuss. Fellas, am I right? Am I right about that one, or am I right? We can't say it these days, but it's true. When she removes haste from your blunderbuss, and you gotta be like, maiden, I beseech you, do you jest? It's a crazy world out there, people. Upvotes to the left. All right. That's the skill we wanted. Now, am I smart enough to know if that was the skill I needed? No, but it was the skill I wanted. I'll tell you what, buddy, I'll take a peek. You never know.
You're really gonna enjoy that.
At the start of each hour, spend 2 gold to get a gumball. I don't know about that one. You're milling my gold. You're such a stud too, but you're kind of a stud. You're kind of a stud. Nah, man, dance with the one that brought you. Can I go to the... I have nothing special at the docks, right? You buy large items at a premium. I don't know, man. I'm going to the docks regardless. And I'm thinking you're going to give me like a... a cool tool or something. And this gains haste, it gains plus 20 damage. I don't think we're really built for a rolling pin build, even though we do have a little haste in here. Good yellow gumball. Just what the doctor ordered. Tony Hawk. All right, it's me against Tony Hawk. Me when I have to kill Tony Hawk in the Bazaar. And then I can't do the gesture to the screen, but you know the Wesley Snipes gif with the firearm? A very burn-heavy deck you got here. You're certainly doing a lot of burn. You certainly applied a staggering amount of burn to me. Any chance you can go a little faster? I had ya! I had you on the ropes, Dooley. That's alright. That's Dooley. We're chilling. Ain't nothing but a peanut, man. I'm just... The pigs are coming, man. The pigs are coming. Get ready. We gotta figure out what we're doing before the pigs show up. Boulder! I'm so sorry. I'm just not sure about you. I do know that a boulder can work, man. What do you think? You probably don't need to reload it. If we're being realistic. You probably would love to lower its cooldown by a little bit. And maybe give it 8 extra damage now and then because we don't have really anything else that fits. It's a very early boulder. I need to not die in the process. I have a hard time believing we like live for this many seconds at the start. I definitely do believe we want to go crit chance. I guess you're going to be hasted too, so maybe there's something to it. The crit chance is very valuable for sure. Living longer will help us out. And dock lines may one day get out there. So, oh, did I only have 4 spaces? Yep. Dock lines may one day help us because we want to... Oh, we're going to start with that weapon hasted as well. And lower its cooldown with Dire Mosquito. Dude, we got a chance here. Early commit to the boulder instead of late pivot is rare, but like... This dude's going to be popping. When you slow haste a weapon 1 second, I mean, that's a nice consolation prize if we don't just get flat cooldown reduction. I guess having... Dude, that's huge, man. Not that we slow yet, but we may at some point. And the Gorgon Noble skill is going to help us. You know, I think we're pot committed at this point. Get out of there, bud. Small and large. I think... we don't really care for gumballs with this build, I think. Now, slow... I think we gotta try to XP max. Mission failed. When you haste, reload this 1 ammo. It's an interesting idea. I do have a... For now, I still have a hard time believing that we live for... I don't know how many seconds we need to live for, to be honest with you. The cooldown is like 17 seconds, but we do have a lot of haste. We'd love our boulder to be radiant for sure. And if it's not, that would be dire. Sorry, Jungle Cruise type joke. Never mind, this is amazing. And we get to see the animation now and then. You might say you don't need the crow's nest because they're going to die in 1 hit. It's true if we crit and or they don't have much shield, but we're really running crow's nest for the crit chance more than anything else. Might sound crazy. More regen to possibly keep us alive even longer. Anything that makes a weapon fire faster. 40 extra damage. I'm willing to spend 6. Maybe we could fire a little faster. You have 1 weapon, it has +5 max ammo. I'll tell you what. It's very humorous. At the very least, it's quite humorous. Now, it's a good idea to take the temporary bonus so we have more max health so that the boulder actually gets a chance to go off. And we'll continue going for cooldown reduction. Now, remember, this is ranked. As long as I get to 4, I'm pretty happy, man. 4 wins, that is. And we're 1 day away, potentially. We're 3-3 after 6 days. Perfectly balanced as all things should be. We should note, we do want to dump Honing Steel for a better small. It's not going to be that. Although, As crazy as it sounds, it actually might be that. Listen, I don't think it's good. Obviously. Oh, your large items have a plus 25% crit chance. That's huge, man. Maybe one day we can dump Crow's Nest, but for now it's just nice. Remember, I basically have 2 jobs. One job is...
My fight isn't with you.
Well, two things I can influence. One is make the weapon fire faster. The other one is make myself live longer. Oh no, icy dock lines. With an energy potion. Go faster, bro. It's going. It's going! It's going! It took a minute to get there, okay? But it got there. We need Radiant on this guy ASAP. Somebody get this man a shield or whatever. I'm thrilled, man. That early Boulder was an insane pickup. I'm very lucky, to be honest. I'm very blessed. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Again, money's still an issue, so let's dunka. And you're gonna give me a feather so that I can charge my boulder faster. Well, at least we got something that can use it. Badly. I have no idea. I have no idea what to fight. I'm gonna fight the Infernal Frigate because I don't fight it very often, but I think you have a vehicle synergy. No, you're exclusively a burn. Okay, well... I mean, at the start of the fight, burn 17. Nah, that's pretty meaningless. This whole fight has no purpose. For me. Not for the game. I guess a gold trebuchet is what we want for money.
Already?
Diamond incendiary
We barely
rounds.
got our flags up.
Does sell for 8. 8's pretty good. I guess I would love to take a peek for a diamond crow's nest while we're here.
This is more fun.
I would say no to all that. I would say no to all that.
Was it too...
There is a lighthouse build simmering in here somewhere, but we don't have it. Purchase an item from Dooley, man. When you haste, slow, freeze, burn, or poison, charge this 2 seconds. It's not for me. When you level up, get a tech item. I don't know, man. Let's put it in the bag. A tech item that helps us charge the boulder would certainly justify the 8, well, I guess like the 12 gold we spent on it. Because we don't need whatever this item is called that everybody's seen but nobody uses. Cosmic Amulet. Big sub. Really big sub. With a 98% crit chance. Hey, Boulder, speed it up, bro! Thank you for the freeze. Boulder owns you. Sorry. I'm sorry to say it. Boulder owns you. It's not even fair. That Gorgon Noble skill is actually going to win us like 3 rounds by itself. It's crazy. And the higher your max health goes, the more damage it does, buddy. Give me a reason. I would settle for that any day of the week. Would I? Am I really going to run Cosmic Amulet? I'm so sorry to schematics. But I mean, you gotta go, man. You gotta go. We got B1 and B2.
We refurbish junk.
Okay, 3 extra seconds of haste is, or 1 extra second of haste is really important. Reducing the cooldown by another 5% is really important. I recognize. You already have lifesteal. Do we know what it is? We don't know what it is.
Time is my paint.
Hey, this goes every 2 seconds. I gotta know, man. I gotta know. Obviously, it would be crazy if this was like... No, it would be crazy if, like, this was haste. That's slow. Oh, when you slow haste, man. When you slow haste. Hang on, we're in there. And we need more max health so we can attack more often.
Literally.
No, this is huge, man. I forgot what I was talking about. We had to sell schematics in order to get the upgrades we wanted. B1 and B2 is what it's all about. Yeah, the haste is crazier now. You're perma-hasted to the extreme. Now, what do we want to see?
Who trained you?
Probably your weapons deal plus 15 damage. At the start of each fight, haste your smalls. Now, we sincerely don't care about that in the slightest. Spices might have gone crazy, though. I'm gonna level. Well, you would give like 150 HP. Just keep going with the bronzes, man. Save your money for where it really counts. Keep your comments in your pocket. I'll take 286 more max health. I think that I hate to say it, we're kind of at a point where the run sort of plays itself.
I may be young.
It's not a bad thing. Usually I pivot into the boulder when it's clear that my run is like not working. But on this one, I pivoted into the boulder when it was clear that, well, it was basically exactly the same. The boulder just showed up really fast. Okay, so we got our first fixer-upper build. This will be a real test, man. Never mind, I didn't get to attack. In case you're not actually playing the Bazaar, you're just watching the Bazaar, fixer-upper is very, well, fixer-upper and deck and deed are extremely powerful right now. But I'm not sweating it. I got Mac, man. The return of the Mac. Hoping for like a haste potion or something. Any chance you got something like that? Nothing? That's fine. You do have a little freeze in there. I would love a haste and a charge skill, man.
I'm not a fitness trainer. I train your perception.
First 4 times you use a non-weapon, charge a weapon 1 second. Nothing could be greater than this for me. Just anything that gets the boulder moving quick. We can't really afford too much, so I'm going to take 50 HP. We should rinse Lord of the Wastes. We don't want his skill, though. We want the diamond ability to sell it, I think. It's going pretty quick.
The Outlander way is truth.
God, going up against like a Caltrops build would feel so amazing right now. Okay, 39 gold. Now we can work with this, man. As much as a temporary boost is good, let's see if we can maybe get some upgrades here.
Sell you things.
Not quite. Adjacent items have their cooldown reduced by 25%. It's kind of crazy. It's like I could cut you and then get a 5% cooldown reduction on you. You're not like that important. It would give you more crit chance too. We lose out on almost nothing by doing it.
This is a gift at any price. I'll show you those stamps
It's
back, Aaron.
certainly not
I'm
incredible.
gonna be a business
Like
tree.
we spent basically our whole net worth on something that's not gonna move the needle too much, but it does move the needle a little bit. So let's not just poo-poo it. Probably not gonna need any more ammo. I'll settle for how about some cooldown reduction. How about your leftmost heal item gets plus 20 heal?
Not to squabble.
Lois, what does he say on that show again? Something to do with like an American Dad or whatever. I'm scared because you're probably gonna get a lot of shield and then hit me very hard. Or maybe I'm just gonna drop a rock on your head and then it's over. What's your 15-second cooldown? Telling you, man, we might get to 7. I mean, we might get to 10, but 7, usually you have to go through that in order to get to 10. Unless, like, you're worried about it eating 9 or whatever. When you slow, your weapons gain 3 damage. 50 extra damage. I think we got to roll for, like, a really heavy hitter. That's the heaviest of all the hitters, man. Oh, I can't afford it. I would do almost anything, man, to get it, but I can't sell anything that I got to get there. I can't. I really, it would go crazy, or at least improve us somewhat. 4 times. I'm just trying to think. By the time you go 4 times, it's been 8 seconds, and you've had haste almost the whole time, and you've been charged 4 extra seconds. So maybe you go off before that extra 4 would have actually mattered. I'm just taking this for gold, really. $50 is getting a little, or sorry, 50 health is getting a little less meaningful over time. Give me Master Alchemist, man. Maybe, do you have a haste potion? No. You could reload my Boulder, though. That's a joke. I mean, it would work, but that's a joke.
Not enough bismuth in the
You can still go, but in order for you to go, I need something that charges the Boulder like crazy. Didn't even have to look. This should be fine. I don't know why I got scared for a second. Only have 1 medium that's cooldown is reduced. That would be like yet another reason to be able to get rid of this and replace it with like 2 smalls. It's charging real quick. We really don't want that though.
Jellyfish.
Upgrade an item. What happens when you upgrade the Boulder? Like, I feel like I should know that. Diamond Boulder. 4-second cooldown reduction? Are you kidding me? Are you serious?
Now this.
It does still need Radiant, but like, that's amazing, man. Please, yes, just give me the extra health, because the survivability is maybe not all that matters, but is most of what matters. Pepsi 98. Oh, dude, that'd be. We got Coke Zero. We need a heavy Coke now, man. We got soft drinks. We got hard drinks. We got light drinks. I think the next step is obvious, man. We need some heavy drinks. How about like a Coke with twice as much sugar? Like a Coke 300 or something like that. You ever it might not be good for you, but have you ever considered how amazing it would taste? Probably be the best taste. You'd be like a hummingbird, man. That's a ticket. Coke 300. Now we're talking. I think for now, I think I know what I want to spend my money on, and it's not those shops. We spend it where it matters, man. Temporary boost is a great place to be. Diamond tier skill. It's got to be haste and charge, man. It's got to be haste and charge.
But it's the other way around.
I do think it's plausible that mixed messages won't matter at that level, but I'm going to try it regardless. Even if it just gives us 1 extra second of charge, it would matter to me. Because I may replace this with an item that's not a weapon at some point, in which case, okay, it only takes you 2 uses of the captain's wheel in order to get poppin'. That's insanity. If we can get Radiant on you, you're off to the races, man.
If I don't have what you need, I'll help you find who does.
You might as well just have it in your pocket, I guess.
Just toss that on my back.
Pretty small cost up front. What if you were to give me... I guess we don't really need the Crow's Nest upgrade now that I think about it. But I would happily take Tropical Island, man. I'm not going to buy a Golden Cove to create like a piggy bank. Sticky soup. Sticky soup. Really big soup. So we're on 7. It is day 12. When you have 1 weapon, the problem is it's so easy to debilitate with a slow. Now we have a charge that can get around it. Holy cow, that's a heck of a sub. But freeze is devastating. Yeah, we're in a world of hurt. We're dead. We're already dead.
You fall like a
This, having just been trounced like that, this looks bad. It's actually fine as long as we get Radiance right here. Oh! Are you serious, man?
I'm on the edge of the plank.
Listen, you start to fight some serious builds, like probably a couple days ago. But This has a chance to get to 10. It also has a chance to stay at 7, which I'm fine with, but it has a chance to get to 10. It's a free item. Turbo Katana is almost tempting, man. But we no. We don't need more haste. If anything, we want an insanely fast charging non-weapon. Because every time it goes off, it would charge the boulder for 1 second by itself. These, sadly, have been useless so far. You're not fast enough. Okay, I'm so sorry to do this. I have to get my money back. At least they gave me an option to get my money back. I appreciate that.
Sale, no sale. I want what's right for
It's gotta
you.
be... Ooh, it's gotta be bad. It's gotta be... You know what I'm talking about? It's gotta be wiser. Every 4 seconds, charge 1 second. Oh, man, no, I can't do that.
Hey, that's
I can't.
okay.
I can't bring myself to
It's
do that.
nice.
What I can bring myself to do is get some cooldown reduction right here. 3 regen. You never know, brother. Might keep us in the game a little bit longer. Just something that replaces Star Chart effectively, man.
The bazaar is
That isn't. I guess we have a lot of
Desert
requests, to be fair.
cleansing.
A golden bar? That's pretty good. Might seem a little minor, but I would be happy to have 1500 extra shield. I mean, it's 10% extra health or an item we probably don't want, man. I'm sorry to say. I mean, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy, right? If you don't go to the shops, you're never going to find a replacement item, but the sure thing was looking pretty nice there. We're not hard to kill, but we're very hard to not die against. But they got to kill me fast. Now they got an awful lot of diamond skills up there. But I don't know, man. I feel like this boulder's popping, brother. I feel like there's... Oh my god, they came back to life. I was wondering what happened. It was fiery rebirth, man. They came back to life as soon as I killed them. Are you kidding me?
I am the last daughter of House Corzina. My father lives
They broke the mold with this game, man. It's got chills, it's got thrills, it's got the ammo stash to pay the bills, apparently. Let's see what we got in our treasure chest. Maybe we can retire off of this one. Let's see. I'm looking for a 1 of 1 Vanessa rug, please, if possible. Hand grenade. That's number 168,000, brother. I'm looking for 1 of 1, if possible. Ballista. Don't see it too much from me these days, but we'll take that. That was a fun one. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Later.